Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Nice to see a lot of people here. You know, it's nice I'm the manager of the Water District of Mojave. And anytime you have a public meeting, you have a lot of public show up, it's a good thing. That's one of the things that, as a manager, I always wanted, is public input. I was going to give you kind of a breakdown of what happened in Mojave. They sent out a ballot, the county sent out a ballot to pay for the streetlights. The people in Mojave voted down the fees they didn't want to pay. So within 3 weeks of the vote, Edison was in pulling down streetlights. I believe they pulled down 125 streetlights in Mojave. They pulled down every streetlight. They left them in some of the intersections. Some of the intersections they didn't. They took all those lights. I live mid-block. I had a street light in front of my house. They came in, they took it, plus all the wiring. Well, I kind of had an idea this was what was going to happen, and I contacted Southern California Edison, and there's an application you fill out, and some fees, of course. And I had them come put another street light back up in front of my house. Well, the pole was $500, and they make you pay all this money up front. I pay about $13 a month for one light, and if I didn't pay for it, I wouldn't have a light there. And it looks like the fees that they're proposing are pretty reasonable, or about a third of what I'm paying in Mojave. I've been kind of following this in the paper, and I wanted to come before, but I knew there was a meeting tonight, and I wanted to come let you guys know how it affected us. I mean, it changed Mojave. We had streets that were well lit that were black, no light at all.
But none of our streets are well lit. That's the thing.
And
no.
It almost feels that way.
No,
It almost feels like
I'm used to talking to some people like
it almost feels like a scare tactic.
And you guys are in. You know, any of you people can call Edison, and they can.
We just want some that's basically.
Right here, I've been living in Rosamond. My husband and I, we have been living in Rosamond since 1988. We moved here, and since we've been in here for what, about 25 years, 30 years, I have seen our bills go up, our water bill go up significantly. What I need from this board, what all of us need from this board, for you guys to be more transparent when you guys vote, to let us know. You can easily, you send us stuff in our bill all the time, but why can't you let us know when you're voting? And I work in LA, I can't come to a meeting every month, once a month. I commute 80 miles one way. I work for lawyers down in LA as well, so I'm tired when I get home. But I would like to, I do read my mail, I do read, look at my bills. So I would like for you guys to be more transparent about your voting. And when did you guys vote on putting it on the tax bill? When was that vote?
What?
Oh, they should be answering.
So Mr. Webb isn't saying.
Okay, there's not question and answer. Okay, I'll wait to come back to you. All right.
I just want to give the chance of the board to kind of give some information to the public. My name is Barry Luttrell, I live at 28, I had one vote. I came to get it from my wife today because I don't agree with her. I only get one vote. I don't like paying taxes. I don't like it on my property rolls. We have many absentee landlords on my area, let alone anybody else's around here. People buy in properties that are not in this meeting and really don't care because they're going to write it off. You would say, anyone else would say, not the board, anyone else would say, well, we could write it off too, it's on your taxes. I don't make enough money to deduct deductions.
Right.
Okay? Because I pay my bills on time, I don't have interest out continuing, and I pay my mortgage at a time. My goal is to retire in this community and own my house. It is no longer. What my issue is when do you print an agenda for next month's meeting? And when's it available online? And I'll be very honest with you, I'm ignorant. And I'm asking for the board's information. When is the agenda available for next month's meeting?
We have our meetings twice a month, and it's on the second and fourth Wednesday of the month.
Understand that the agenda
is posted on Friday of the week before the meeting. And it's posted out here.
is it online?
the library.
It's posted at the library.
It's online.
It's online, and they're every second and fourth Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And the general manager or Lizette, our board secretary, is available to answer questions anytime.
Secondary, when, I understand this is about the light.
Let me answer one of your questions. Also, if you want to be on a distribution list, give Lizette your email address, and she'll ensure that you get notified.
If it's online and a Friday before a meeting, it's up to us as citizens to find out what you're voting on. What I would bring to you is, if the sewer fees recently went to taxes and I didn't know it, I would have been here in March to tell you, but I didn't really care to do that, okay? I would tell you that the reason that was not my awareness for that is it's very big public discussion today about lighting because it's been going on for a long period of time. The sewer issue, if you told people that that was going to be added to their taxes, would be bigger than that.
They would have been
Because
here.
of what the sewer
Right.
issue is, and they would have been here.
here.
I did not know that that was an issue. I would have been here and voiced my concern about it going to taxes. If it's available and we can see that agenda and you share what you're doing for the community, there is no reason for this room to be full at any meeting. But we do want representation of what's going on, and we want to know what the business of the board representing Rosamond is doing. I do thank you for your time. It is available beforehand. Any of us can see it beforehand online. We need to be watching what they're doing if we're not here. That's our obligation.
Okay, the property tax was the issue. Everybody in this room said they didn't want it on their property.
And they did.
Everybody. And why the board voted to put it on the property tax makes me dislike every one of you. Every single one of you. Why did you do that?
Got no choice.
It's not fair to the population because all of Rosewood don't want it on the property tax. But you voted for it, huh? That's a question.
But you have to read it directly. No, I voted
All of you.
Three of the five. Three of the five voted.
Yeah, why?
I'm going to tell you what you did.
It's like this gentleman said right
Mr.
here.
Wallace and Ms. Paul were the only two that voted no.
You know what it's going to do to your property
Really?
tax? It's going to increase every year, just because of that. That's wrong, you did wrong, you should apologize to this community. I don't want your
They don't
apology.
feel like they did.
I don't want your apology because I'm leaving this community. I'm leaving this state.
You know what?
That's
Okay,
what
here's
people
why.
You guys are